Profile. This should be a great visual here with the Menards Richmond on board with Jesse Love. Yeah, so he had the lift there a little bit.
Yeah, and it was just a nudge. I think just a nudge maybe by Andy J.
And there you hear those tires going flat. And that's at the toughest point in the corner. I mean, when you're coming out of turn 4, you saw it during the duels, you see it on Sunday, you saw it last night in the truck race. I mean, that is...
It's what it seems like.
Oof. The contact there with Jason White and Amber Balkan. But the damage right in front of her had already happened.
Did maybe Andy get a little contact?
It's on board with Jesse Love in the 20. You see Amber there to the right of the screen. Oh,
yeah, so that right here, as a driver, I know exactly what.
And hopefully we won't.
The icon on board, what Amber Balkan was saying.
That's Jesse down on the apron after he made contact with Quarterly.
A couple of trucks back. Here's Daniel Dye looking on. There goes Greenfield.
Get up, hang on.
Yeah, he was going to be fine. Clay came up the racetrack and clipped him in the left rear corner.
I don't believe his night's over, though, Phil.
No, I don't think so. He has a flat tire. Obviously, we saw that, but he'll get in there. They'll get that changed and maybe tune up the slight body damage a little bit.
This is how it all started.
Tight, push it. Got the 23 out back, half off him. Push it. Come on, baby, let's go. Push it.
You heard his spotter tell him the whole time he was being pushed from the truck.
See what he sees.
Watch here, check up, right front, check up. Get him, easy. Outside, out, hand on it, we're in.
Back a bit in that bottom lane. Jeb Burton pushing Justin Allgaier up through the middle. Things early portion of stage 2 here at Daytona. It all started. Sheldon Creed gets out of shape, and Justin Allgaier went around as well.
You know, they'll get wrecked just like that.
You know, we
The 27 really didn't know he was there, and he's put it in a really tight hole as well. So you can tell probably a little miscommunication between a couple of those guys, and big run. And Jeb was fortunate that the 18 straightened him back out.
in the final stage. This is the State Water Heaters onboard camera, and look at Jeb Burton working the wheel. That's incredible.
Yeah, I don't even think Jeb was in the mirror there. I think he was all forward, so he didn't even know that this.
So that's awesome
good news.
Last year it was Myatt Snyder that went up and over on the final lap. This year it's Sam Mayer.
Parker Retzloff, what a great run for him.
Yes.
He's 5th in his first.
Moved to that top line to get from behind the 14, who he said was unsteady. Well, once he moved to the top line, he got hit into the fence and had to come pick, guys.
Right side damage to Bubba Wallace. They'll put 2 tires on it. Send it back out. He was running second and completes the stop.
And to make sure that didn't.
Watch Tyler Reddick versus the wall. There.
That's how fast. Everybody always asks you, what does it feel like? It's the fastest, most violent impact ever. It's never a really slow, and it's just.
Eric Jones, the Guns N' Roses cam shows you what happened to him.
So much my favorite paint scheme. Welcome to the jungle. Got him.
Shop's cam on board Martin Truex.
Whoa.
Boom.
And Martin had no idea what was happening there. That happened so quick. There was no way he could react to that.
Well, Johnny, one of them's out. Still got one left. Austin Dillon's still in this thing.
Denny Hamlin's view.
Look how fast that happens.
Whoa.
They all tried. No way you're going to avoid that.
And Kevin Harvick in his Chase Briscoe.
Wow.
Tony, he hit everything but the lottery.
Unfortunately.
Yes. Yep. Well, of those last 4 replays, 3 of those were your cars.
Stenhouse.
Harrison Burton. And we'll ride along with Noah Gragson. There's Gragson off to the left. We'll ride with him next.
Nothing you can do. Along for the ride.
And the driver's eye view from Ross Chastain. Don't tell me this is not a violent sport.
Yeah.
Took his hands off the wheel in case one of those front tires snapped against the wall and just jerked that wheel and caused a wrist injury.
Yeah, the biggest thing you want to...
Boy, it never lifted.
Austin Cindric. Well, that's what 190 miles an hour looks like when it goes all the wrong way.
This whole thing takes me back to this choose cone rule.
Most of all, you want to get your thumbs out of those spokes so that the spoke doesn't catch your thumb on the way by. Austin says, I'm not letting go anything. No, I'm driving mine.
He's still driving it. You're right. Now, just outside the...
Come on, high. Hold the brake, hold the brake. Keep on rolling. Nobody's coming. You okay, buddy?
Yeah, I'm fine. We definitely got caught up in it.